Playing right now. Oh, Flash is quick. Nobody has any back bling.
Yeah, because you can't. Are you live?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh,
I have to
Mandalorian's
rejoin
here.
because I accidentally went back to lobby. Oopsies.
To end the long night
I'm still
of their
vaping.
captivity. But 100 years later, the Negro still is not free. 100 years later, the life of the Negro is still sadly crippled by the
Oh, I have lots of different emotes for this one.
And the chains of discrimination. 100 years later, Negro lives on a lonely island of poverty in the midst of a vast ocean of material prosperity. 100 years later.
Okay, I'm gonna write. Wait, watch. I'm gonna write down some notes.
What a way to sit down.
Yeah.
Of American society.
You do the
Sit
email.
down.
In exile in his own land.
And you can also do
Music
edit.
is really nice.
Dramatize a shameful condition.
Listen to what he's saying.
In a sense, we've
I
come
can't
to our
hear.
nation's capital.
For those wondering, I'm watching this with my daughter. I think it's educational.
When the architects of our republic
Even though this is the third time I've
wrote the
watched it.
magnificent words of the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence,
Look, I'm looking around.
they were signing
listen.
a promissory note. To which
That's
every
my little bro
American
right
was
there.
to call heir.
Their thumbs up.
Me.
This note was a
Hi.
promise that
Sit with me.
all men,
Okay.
Raven and the Flash.
black men as well as
Hanging
white
out.
men, would be
Do you know what he's
And
talking
then-
about?
A random ending.
rights of life, liberty,
The law. I don't know.
It is obvious
You
today
said you've watched it so many times.
that America has
Yeah, but
defaulted
still, I
on
don't
this
get what it's
promissory
saying.
note insofar as her citizens
After the
of
video's over, do you
color
want to go to
are
the
concerned.
museum?
Yeah.
Instead of honoring
What he's
this
talking
sacred
about
obligation,
is that 100 years
America has given the Negro
after the end of
people a
slavery,
bad check. A check which has
black
come
people
back
still didn't have equal
marked
rights.
individual
They had
harm.
Jim Crow laws.
That
There was a lot of
person
stuff.
just walked into you. Move. Default. Move it.
But we
He's saying
refuse
that he had a
to
dream
believe
of
that
everyone
the
being
bank of
equal.
justice is bankrupt.
Well, his dream came true.
More or
Oh,
less.
so that's what this dream sign is for.
Yes.
And the great vaults of opportunity of this nation. So we've come to cash this check.
You want some of these pickle almonds? They're almost gone.
Sure. Give me the rest. Give me that.
Hold on.
That's all you got. That's enough. Thank you. Close your door. Close my door.
This is no time to engage in the luxury
When you were eating them, it sounded like ASMR.
the tranquilizing drug of gradualism. Now
People will
is
treat it, if
time
you were black, you were treated like a second
to
class
make
citizen,
real the
honey.
promises of democracy.
You were
What's that?
treated second class, like you're not as good as me because you're
Rise from the dark and
melanin
desolate
in your
valley
skin.
of segregation to the sunlit path of racial
Segregation. They weren't slaves anymore, but they were still segregated. They weren't allowed to go to the same school. Not even swim in the same pools, honey. Imagine someone telling your black friend
Not even
she
talk
couldn't
to each
swim
other?
with you. No, not in public.
So, Casey wouldn't be able to talk to me?
Nope. And if she did, she'd get in trouble.
No,
I
that
know.
don't mess up.
Of course it's messed
It
up.
would be fatal for the nation to overlook the urgency of the moment.
And back in 63, the people finally said, I have enough of this.
Will not pass until that is an invigorating autumn of freedom.
I'm
and
gonna wave to him. Hello.
1963 is not an end, but a beginning. those who hope that the Negro
Do
needed to
this.
blow off steam and will now be content will have a rude awakening if the nation returns to business as usual.
Default move it.
Why you keep saying default?
Because that's the name of the skin. It's a default. But move.
There will be neither rest nor tranquility.
The dude is
in America
annoying.
Trying to listen.
Until the Negro is granted his
I'm trying to
citizenship
get away
rights.
from this dude.
The whirlwinds of revolt will continue to shake the foundations of our
Okay, I
nation
can sit down now.
until the bright day of justice emerges.
Oh my gosh.
That
Okay, I just
something
need
that
to
I
get
must
this
say to
dude
my
away
people
from me and then I'll come back.
who stand on the warm threshold which leads into the palace of justice. In the process of gaining our rightful place,
Very cool.
Okay, I think I got rid of him.
we must
See, this is
not
the skin I
be
want, right here.
guilty of wrongful deeds.
Are you kidding
Let us
me?
not seek to satisfy our thirst for freedom by drinking from the cup of bitterness and hatred.
Bother someone else.
We must forever conduct our struggle on the high plane
Shoot
of
this
dignity
guy.
and
He needs to stop.
we must not allow our creative protests to degenerate into physical violence. Again and again,
But I will shoot you in the head if you don't move.
rise to the majestic heights,
Okay, that's it. I'm going over
meeting
here.
physical force with soul force.
I like the music with it though. It really shows you the
Which has engulfed the
how
Negro
epic it
community,
was.
must not lead us to
Epic.
a distrust of all white
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
people. For many of our white brothers, as evidenced by their
I'm
presence
jumping over
here
stairs.
today, have come to realize that their destiny is tied up with our destiny.
Oh my gosh, it's Morty! Daddy, come around, that is Morty.
Haley, you're supposed to be watching this.
Oh, that's Morty.
They have come to realize that their freedom is inextricably bound.
Right here, right where I
to our
marked is
freedom.
Morty.
We cannot walk alone. As we walk, we must make the pledge that we shall always march ahead. We cannot turn back. There are those who are asking the devotees of civil rights, when will you be satisfied? We
Come
can
over here,
never
Daddy.
be satisfied as long as the Negro is the victim of the unspeakable horrors of police brutality. We can never be satisfied. As long as our body is heavy with the fatigue of travel, cannot gain lodging in the motels of the highways and the hotels of the city. We cannot be satisfied as long as the Negro's basic mobility is from a small
I wanna go
ghetto
to this
a
place in
larger
real life.
one. We can never be satisfied as long as our children are stripped of their selfhood and robbed of their dignity by signs stating for whites only.
Daddy, come here.
No, watching this is important.
We cannot be satisfied
The same thing is right over here.
In Mississippi
I wanna watch
cannot
it.
vote,
Here.
and a Negro in New York believes he has nothing for which to vote. No, we are not satisfied, and we will not be satisfied until justice rolls down like waters and righteousness like a mighty stream. I am not unmindful that some of you have come here out of great trials and tribulations. Some of you have come fresh from narrow jail cells. Some of you have come from areas where your quest for freedom left you battered by the storms of persecution, staggered by the winds of police brutality. You have been the veterans of creative suffering. Continue to work with the faith that unearned suffering is redemptive. Go back to Mississippi. Go back to Alabama. Go back to South Carolina. Go back to Georgia. Go back to Louisiana. Go back to the slums and ghettos of our northern cities. Knowing that somehow this situation can and will be changed. Let us not wallow in the valley of despair. I say to you today, my friend.
Where was this filmed?
Washington, D.C., our capital of our nation.
Was the same thing happening in New York?
No, not at the same time, no.
So, no, like New York, did white people and black people also not able to be with each other?
This was across the entire country.
So, like, the whole earth?
Well, the whole nation, America. Right here, I have a dream, is the important part. Well, the whole speech is named after, honey.
Rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident.
Self-evident.
That all men are
Created equal. That's awesome. Abraham Lincoln.
I have a dream.
Is he dead? Was he
Abraham
dead when this
Lincoln?
happened?
Oh yeah. You've been dead 100 years.
Sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners
Who killed him?
will be
Or did he
able
just die?
to sit
John
down
Wilkes
together
Booth.
at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream.
He's the one who killed
One
him?
day,
Yes.
even the state of
Why?
Mississippi, a state sweltering
Long
with
story,
the
honey.
heat of injustice,
John Wilkes Booth had lost the Civil War.
sweltering with the heat of oppression,
Oh.
be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream.
Are you seriously crying?
My poor
Daddy.
little children
No, honey, I'm not crying.
will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
Oh, you. Now is a good time to get out the game song.
I have a dream that one day, down in Alabama, with its vicious racists, with its governor having his lips dripping with the words of interposition and nullification, one day right there, in
But who would
Alabama,
kill a
little
person
black boys
that made
and
the
black
world better?
girls will be able to join
Oh,
hands
look who's
with
here next to you,
white
and
boys
Morty.
black girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today.
Daddy, look at right
That
next
is
to you.
Morty.
I have a dream that one day every valley shall be exalted. Every hill and mountain shall be made low. The rough places will be made plain, and the crooked places will be made straight. And the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. This is our hope.
He talked about this. When he was talking about this, he didn't know in the future his dream came true. And he would be on Fortnite.
We will be able to
Right.
do out of the mountain of despair a stone of hope. With this
He didn't know
faith,
his face would be on
we will be
an
able
important
to
game.
transform the jangling discords of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. With this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle
Can you get rid of that
together,
mark?
to go to jail
That waypoint?
together,
What?
to stand
Never
up
mind.
for freedom together, knowing that we will be free one day. This will be the day. This will be the day when all of God's children be able
Dang
to
it.
sing with new meaning, "My country, tears of thee." Sweet land of
How do you
liberty
cancel a
is
waypoint?
the art sing. Land
I don't know.
where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride. From every
You
mountain
There
step
we go.
on it.
let freedom ring, and if America is to be a great nation, this must become true. So let freedom ring.
I wonder if these people knew they were watching history in the making.
Let freedom ring. From the mighty mountains of New
All
York,
these people
let freedom
that
ring
were
from the hiking
right here in
Alleghenies
this,
of Pennsylvania.
they didn't know their future.
Let
And their
freedom
future
ring
is
from
now
the Snow-Capped
Fortnite.
Rockies of Colorado. Let freedom ring
Future
from
Are
was
the peop-
equality.
slopes of California.
So all the people that were here, if
Let
Hush.
freedom ring from Stone
Stop as when you
Mountain
try to
of
watch something with a 9-year-old.
Let freedom ring from Lookout Mountain of Tennessee. Let freedom ring from every hill and molehill of Mississippi, from every mountainside. Let freedom ring when it happens. When we allow freedom ring, when we let it ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children,
Clap,
black
clap.
men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, free at
Free at
last.
last.
Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
Wow.
Did Grandma Vicky live in California when this happened?
No, she was in Ohio. Wow.
Wow. It's just so amazing that my grandma was alive when this happened.
Yep.
And she's still alive. I love how Zero by Hands do it instead of him.
Alright. I'm gonna go look at some of these places.
Oh, I didn't even know this is right here.
Here we go, it's the quiz. In which city has the I Have a Dream speech been delivered?
Washington, D.C.
It is. How do you pick it, though?
You hold Y?
Oh, I'm on a different...
No, you could do it.
Hold on,
Go
just stop.
to it.
There we go.
Correct. Let's find more
see.
quizzes. One right here.
Where?
Martin Luther King Jr. delivered his
On the
famous
steps
I Have a
of-
Dream speech on the step of the White House.
Try it. It was the monument.
it.
Oh, I was wrong too. Is it Lincoln? Oh yeah, wow. Oh, I didn't even know that one.
Watch, I'm gonna get it correct. This is totally my first try. Yeah, I got it correct.
Go per bus seat. Oh, that's an old. That's
Where are you?
Here, read this one.
On December 1955, she refused to give up her bus seat to a white man. I learned about this in school. And that happened. Yeah, I'm just gonna pretend like it's that word.
Freedom Riders.
Spark. The morning, the buzzing, okay, whatever.
It's called a sit-in. Yeah, it's the middle one. Oh my god. Oh, why am I out here? Whoa, where am I? In 1960, 6-year-old Ruby Bridges became the first elementary grade student to integrate a school in the South. Ruby and her mother were escorted to the school every day for a year by federal marshals to protect them. That's awesome. Oh, just teleport around.
I added my light.
Once you complete all the puzzles and add your light to the board, tweet FDNC63 with a screenshot of your light on the board and tell us your voice can make a positive impact. Oh, it's nice. This is cool.
What is this? Oh,
Groups of
what?
white
Is
and
the
black
bus?
civil rights activists took part in freedom rides, traveling together to protest segregation. I think they got attacked. Yeah,
Why is the bus on fire?
'cause they got attacked.
By who?
Probably the KKK or just racist white people. Or racist people
Oops,
of
actually,
any
I'm
color.
back in it.
Let's see. I'm gonna go this way. Actually, no, no, there. I'm gonna go to Lincoln Memorial. Lincoln Monument.
I'm gonna go into the museum. Coming to the museum.
I'm going to the Lincoln Monument.
Okay, I'll come with you. Were you able to play Fortnite when you were on the airplane? When you came to Texas for the 3 months?
No, not on the airplane.
He's Ariana Grande.
In this temple, as in the hearts of the people for whom he saved the Union, the memory of Abraham Lincoln is enshrined.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Hey, get back here, Ariana.
It says Azalea.
I'm following Ariana Grande. Yeah. Da-da-da-da. Haha, I'm gonna catch you. Caught her. Yeah, you stuck it now. Hey!
Got a random friends request.
Don't accept it. Daddy, come here, look, it's Ariana Grande. Mm.
Oh my gosh, it is.
She running in my speed, she
She
can't.
looks stuck.
There's an invisible wall, watch. I'm pretending to be stuck. She's probably like way ahead of us, but we just can't see it. Go to the museum.
Well, this is very cool. Oh, I'm
Wow.
inside. That's what I was trying to do.
Wow. Wow. Those are the
Wow.
signs.
These are real pictures.
Where's the picture of him and his family? I think it's over here. Oh, this is the video I was showing you that was messed up. Over here. Oh, I didn't even see this one.
Rosa Parks.
Rosa Parks? Huh?
Mm-hmm. Colored waiting room, that's horrible.
What in the world? The cop is like, okay, do your business. And then the dog is gonna kill this dude! We'll attack him. So take the dog's gonna bite his arm off. We already have been here.
Alright, sweetheart. That was awesome. Very cool.